Well, it was nice while it lasted for the folks sliding down the hill onto the lake at Eagles Mere.
Yeah, but it's one of those things. You got to do it before it's over. So it's a little bit of a lesson to me because I was like, I'm gonna make sure I get myself out there, and I ended up not. So maybe, hopefully next year it's colder once again, so I can get out there. The big story for tonight is the calm winds that are going to allow temperatures to tank. But before we talk about that, we got to talk about our weather question of the day. Now, last half hour I did accidentally reveal it, but we'll go through the motions again, just in case you're joining us for the first time. In weather, we use an abbreviation called MB. And what does that stand for? Does it stand for Mega Breeze, Millibar, McDonald's Burgers, or does it stand for the Mixed Barometer? The answer is Millibar. Now, I like relating it to currently what's going on because millibars are a unit of pressure. Now, currently what's going on is a high pressure center right over us, and the current state of it is around 1,014 millibars. That's between where we are right now and the top of the atmosphere, basically the weight of the atmosphere. It's very weak. Sometimes the millibar pressure can get all the way up to about 1040, 1050. Those are strong Arctic highs, but for this one, it's on the weaker end. And that's high pressure is allowing temperatures to tank because of these calm winds all across the area. So you can see right now already at 31 in Jersey Shore, 25 in Mansfield, 31 in Lords Valley, and 33 in Peckville. And Pottsville looking good tonight, not seeing really that many clouds. High pressures allow sinking air, which doesn't allow for a lot of cloud formation sometimes. So those temperatures fall overnight. I'm calling for a low of 19 in our backyard. I do think a lot of us will be dropping down into the teens under partly cloudy skies. So do keep that in mind as you're headed out on your Friday. But this is what it's going to look like. I've started using this graphic. What the skies will look like, very few clouds, abundance of sunshine across the area, and highs I do think will get into the upper 40s, and dare I say near 50 degrees for some of us. So here's what future radar is looking like. Not even a cloud in the sky. This is early on your morning on Friday, but then in the afternoon, very similar case, just nothing going on. That's the way we like it. Temperatures again, upper 40s, near 50 degrees on your Friday. Take advantage of this type of weather. You have date night. Get out of work a little bit early if you can and enjoy these types of temperatures. And on Saturday, we warm up even more with temperatures in the low and middle 50s across the area. So 51 in our backyard, and if we do hit 51, it'll actually be the warmest Saturday since November 8th, and that was 16 weeks ago. So we haven't seen this type of warm temperature during the weekend in a while, so enjoy it. Unfortunately, it's going to be the tale of two weekends. Saturday, okay to be outside for a lot of the day, but Sunday it does cool off once again. Temperatures get back into the 30s for highs, but that is a brief cool down as I showed you the extended forecast. Saturday morning, a couple sprinkles, but nothing really much to talk about as far as precipitation. On Sunday, though, as a front passes in, there will be a couple scattered snow showers out and about. I won't be surprised if some of us accumulate a dusting to maybe an inch for spots, but shouldn't be that big of a snow event. Again, that is Sunday morning. Here's that front that will be passing in, arriving on Saturday evening. There are those brief snow showers right there on Sunday. But then next week, we're tracking a warm-up, but we'll stop the warm-up as these couple little low-pressure waves that will be coming in. One will come on Monday night, Tuesday. Another one will come on Tuesday night into Wednesday. And depending on these tracks is whether we get a snow, a mix, a rain. So we don't know quite yet, but we'll update you as those systems come in. There's a chance that we see all varieties of precipitation next week. So the weekend looking good. There's that cool down for Sunday and Monday. And then temperatures tick back up next week. They get back into the 40s and maybe 50s for some of us. But yeah, enjoy this weekend. I'm telling you, lower 50s. Haven't been able to say that for a long time. Sunday likely staying in the 30s all day. Monday, cold way to start the work week as they're headed out to work and school and all that. So you have to bundle up those days, but it does warm up at least a little bit. But remember to have those umbrellas handy as we go into next week. We see those temperatures warm up a little bit, more seasonal. Scott, normal for this time of year is in the middle 40s, so we'll take it with the 40s we'll get next week.
All right, I'm into it. Thanks very much, Anthony.